Welcome to the Deep Dive, brought to you by the Remetify coaching program, your go-to source for tools to help you start your own business. We're here to extract the most important nuggets of knowledge from your sources, tailor-made just for you. Today, we're taking a deep dive into something incredibly practical, something you can use right away. How to start making money, like right now, using just two things you probably already have, your phone and a Facebook account. Imagine this, you've got nothing but your phone and maybe that Facebook account, no cash, no network, just you, your ideas, and a whole lot of strangers online. Sounds like a tough start, right? Well,
Yeah.
this deep dive is all about finding those immediate, tangible opportunities. We're going to show you how these things you might see as limits are actually powerful launch pads for direct sales and, real online hustle.
Yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it? How the source material flips that whole perspective. It really challenges the idea that you need, expensive ads or fancy branding or even a shopfront to get started. Instead, it highlights the phone in your pocket as like one of the most potent direct sales tools out there today. It turns your everyday device into a mobile command center for building income. Seriously powerful.
Absolutely. And Facebook, when you use it right, it can become your personal online marketplace. Think of it like a bustling market square where direct connections and clear value make things happen. So today we're going to unpack a whole bunch of strategies, all centered around using Facebook to make money, selling things, selling services, even selling what you know. Get ready to maybe rethink your social media time. Okay, let's dig into this first idea. It's super accessible, turning free stuff into actual cash. We're talking about Facebook Marketplace flipping. The source points out very clearly that people in your own town, maybe even your neighborhood, are giving away things for free all the time. Old chairs, bikes needing minor fixes, perfectly good electronics sometimes. The process, it's really straightforward. You grab these free items, you put in a little bit of elbow grease, maybe clean them up, take better photos, that's key, write clear, compelling descriptions, and then you sell them for a profit. And the source says, there's zero shame in this hustle. It's just about seeing value where maybe others don't and turning that into immediate cash.
Right. And that's the core insight, isn't it? It's about the asymmetry of perceived value. What one person sees as clutter, someone else online might see as exactly what they need, especially if it looks good in a photo. This whole strategy just exploits that gap. It's offering immediate low barrier profit. It really shows that, you don't always need capital to make money. Sometimes just a sharp eye and some hustle is enough.
Spot on. And here's a pro tip from the sources to really nail the flipping part. Think curb appeal for your online listing. When you take those photos, always use natural light if you can. Clear the background clutter makes a huge difference. Get a full shot, but also maybe a close-up of interesting details. And for descriptions, don't just list features. Talk about the benefit. Instead of just use desk, maybe try this sturdy desk is perfect for your new home office setup. Gives you loads of space to work. Look for stuff people want: furniture, electronics, outdoor gear. Clean it, photo it, price it right. Okay, building on that idea of connecting directly with local people. Let's talk about how those same strangers on Facebook can become paying clients for your skills, your services, all from your phone. This is where it gets really interesting. Facebook groups aren't just for memes and chat. They are your marketplace. The source actually suggests you can sometimes kind of bypass the usual group etiquette, the formalities. It encourages actively joining local buy and sell groups, yes, but also services groups, work from home communities in your area. Then the advice is super direct. Offer your services. Got cleaning skills, writing talent. Can you fix phones cheap? Or maybe digital stuff like managing websites or social media. Put yourself out there. Don't wait. Actively comment on posts where people need help and pitch yourself.
Yeah, it's less about breaking rules and more about tapping into active stated demand.
Yeah.
That's the key. You find these little pools of need within a community people trust. This completely bypasses traditional marketing costs. You become the immediate hyper-relevant solution right when someone says, I need help with X. They're literally telling you what they want. You just step in.
That is powerful. But okay, for someone new to this, how do you do that without sounding, too pushy or spammy in those groups? It's a fine line, right?
Well, the source implies it's about relevance. You're being direct, yes, but you're responding to a specific request. You're not just blasting a generic ad. That quick tip we have really shows it. You see someone asking, you offer a solution directly to them. That directness plus a good offer cuts through the noise.
Right, makes sense. And the quick tip on that is when you see someone asking for a service, just jump in and say something like, hey, I can do that for less. DM me for details. Immediate, targeted, problem solving. Right, let's shift gears a bit. What about monetizing what you know? Using just your phone and Facebook again, how does that work? The source puts it so simply, it's almost liberating. You've got knowledge, So sell it. Just think about that for a second. Maybe you know the best way to deep clean a laptop, or you have simple tips for losing a few pounds, or you figured out how to fix a common gut issue. Whatever it is, even if it seems small to you, you can create a simple guide, write it up in Google Docs, convert it to a PDF, and then sell it. Not for a lot, maybe $2, $3, $5 per download. Promotion, DM your friends, ask them to share it. Once a few people buy and like it, it can gain traction. The source says it's that simple.
And connecting that to the bigger picture, it just highlights how valuable, accessible expertise is and how low the barrier to entry is now for creating digital products. You don't need to be some famous guru. If you have practical knowledge that solves a real problem for someone, however small, there's likely a market. The fact that you just need Google Docs and a PDF converter, that means basically anyone can become a digital product creator. It's empowering people to leverage their own experience, their skills, turning brain power directly into something sellable.
That's a huge takeaway. Really feels like anyone with a useful skill or system can do this. And a pro tip to make those guides look good. Use Canva. Canva can help you design really visually appealing PDFs. Good design attracts buyers, makes your info look more professional, more appealing, helps it stand out. Okay, next up, using Facebook to help other businesses. Turning their online presence, or lack thereof, into your income. Another really smart strategy outlined is becoming a Facebook page manager for local small businesses. Think about the local cafes, the small shops, the startups in your town. How many have Facebook pages that look neglected? Or maybe no page at all. It happens a lot. The idea is simple. Message them with a clear, compelling offer. Something like, hey, I can run your Facebook page, post engaging content daily, and help your business grow online, all for just $30 a week. It's a straightforward deal, hard to refuse for many small business owners. And the source really emphasizes that this works. One yes can easily lead to more. Get just a handful of clients, and you've built a decent, consistent income stream.
Yeah, and it raises that important question. Just how many local businesses are missing out on this basic online visibility? In today's world, an active Facebook page isn't just nice to have for a small business. It's often pretty essential for connecting with customers and growing. So this service fills a really critical need. The value is clear, the results can be quite visible, and it's scalable too. Once you get the hang of managing one page, doing it for 2, 3, 5 more becomes much more efficient.
Sounds like a fantastic opportunity, especially for business owners busy with, the day-to-day running of things. But what's the biggest hurdle someone starting this might face, getting that first client? How does the source suggest tackling that?
I think the source implies the biggest hurdle is just making that first contact. The fear of rejection, maybe. But the strategy's strength is its simplicity and that clear value. It's low cost for the business, potentially high value. So the key is persistence. Don't get discouraged by a no. And remember that idea. One yes can turn into 5. It suggests a snowball effect once you land that first client and show what you can do.
Makes total sense. And here's a practical tip. Use Facebook Business Search. It's right there on Facebook. Use it to find local businesses that might need help. Look for pages with really old posts, hardly any content, low engagement, or maybe no page listed at all. Those are your prime targets. Right, before we jump into even more ways to use Facebook for income, just a quick pause. Remember, what we're covering here, it's really just the tip of the iceberg of what's possible when you really decide to take action. If these ideas are sparking something in you, if you're feeling that entrepreneurial buzz and you want more tools, more resources to really get moving, then you need to visit www.pnmoneymaking.com. Seriously, check it out for more business tools designed to help you start your own business. That's www.pnmoneymaking.com. It's your next step to turn these ideas into reality. But back to it. Let's unpack this next idea, affiliate marketing, but without needing your own website. How cool is that? The source makes this sound incredibly straightforward. It says basically choose one product, just one. Find something you genuinely think is useful, practical, maybe a kitchen gadget you love, or a popular tech item, or an online course that actually helped you. Then you sign up for the affiliate links for that specific product. The promotion part, super simple. Use Facebook. Post a good picture of it on your wall or maybe in a relevant Facebook group. Write a short, engaging description, why you like it, what it does for you. Then share your unique affiliate link. The idea is just to let your genuine recommendations spread through your network, maybe beyond, and when people buy through your link, you get a commission.
What's really striking here is how this just completely democratizes affiliate marketing, right? It strips away all those technical barriers, building a website, hosting, all that stuff. You're basically leveraging Facebook's built-in distribution network. Plus, the power of a personal recommendation. People trust recommendations from people they know or people in communities they're part of. It boils down to find something good, share it honestly, and let the platform help it spread. It makes earning commissions truly accessible for almost anyone. tech skills or not.
That really is a game changer. It removes that big initial hurdle. And a pro tip here, use established affiliate networks. Digistore24 is mentioned, but also think about others like ClickBank or ShareSale. These platforms give you easy access to tons of products across all sorts of niches. Makes it easier to find that perfect product that fits you and your audience. Now, if you like that idea of direct connection, what about taking it live? Making it interactive? This is where it gets really dynamic. Using Facebook Live for sales. Think about creating a fun, sort of interactive shopping show. The method is grab some inexpensive products. Could be trendy accessories, cool secondhand finds, unique bits and pieces you've sourced. Then go live on Facebook and sell them. The format is energetic. Hold up an item, describe it with enthusiasm, maybe tell a quick story about it, and say, okay, this cool thing is $5. First person to comment, SLD gets it.
Yeah.
You engage directly with viewers in real time, answer questions, build excitement. The sales can literally roll in while you're live. And it's not just about immediate profit. Doing this builds a loyal community around you and your shop. It's like a modern virtual garage sale or QVC show, but way more personal, right from your phone.
Absolutely. And connecting that to the bigger picture, it's really about building that genuine community around your hustle. It's not just transactional. People love authenticity. They love interaction. Live sales give you that direct human connection that's often missing online. It becomes an experience, not just a purchase. And building that loyalty, that means repeat customers, word of mouth referrals, things that are just invaluable, especially when you're starting out. It fosters a real relationship.
Love that experience angle. And a quick tip for going live. Keep the energy UP, be super interactive, read comments aloud, respond to people by name if you can. Maybe have a fun catchphrase when something sells. Just make it entertaining, make it personal. People will come back for the show, not just the stuff. Okay, so what about short videos, the kind that are everywhere now? How can we make money with those on Facebook? We're talking about monetizing Facebook Reels. The source highlights Reels as a fantastic way to grab attention, build followers, and yes, make money. The strategy is pretty simple. Post short, engaging videos. Things like quick tutorials, useful life hacks, maybe inspiring quotes, or just funny, relatable moments. The key is consistency. The more you post good content, the more likely Facebook is to invite you into their monetization programs. You can earn from reviews, maybe get brand deals, or qualify for bonus programs. A consistent schedule is vital here.
And this brings up a really important question for you, the listener. What unique value can you offer in that short, punchy format? Reels are all about quick, digestible content. Does it teach something fast? Does it make someone laugh? Does it inspire them? You've got to be concise, creative, impactful in just seconds. Whether it's a micro skill, a quick joke, a deep thought, the goal is to capture attention and give something worthwhile. Consistent value leads to engagement, growth, and then those monetization opportunities from Facebook itself.
It really is about that concentrated value. And a final tip for Reels. Focus hard on creating content that genuinely adds value. Is it super practical? Is it genuinely funny? Is it truly inspiring? Whatever your angle, make it worthwhile for someone to stop scrolling. The more value you pack in, the more your audience will grow and the more doors will open. You know, when you look at all these strategies, flipping, services, guides, page management, Reels, there's a really powerful core message coming from the source material. It's basically saying, you don't need to wait for the perfect moment. You don't need fancy gear or a big budget. You just need to start. It's about using what you already have.
Yeah.
Your phone, your Facebook account, your own ingenuity.
Which raises that crucial question for everyone listening. Are you waiting for everything to be perfect, or are you actually ready to take action now? Because in this hustle game, the source makes it clear, urgency gets you way further than perfection ever will. It's about moving fast, doing the work consistently, day in, day out, leaning into that grind until it starts making a real difference financially. Action over waiting.
Always. Exactly. The final call to action from the source is so direct it cuts through everything. Stop watching others. Start building your thing today. Whether it's flipping or offering a service or selling a guide, managing a page, going live, making Reels, whatever resonates, your consistent hustle will pay off. It's about moving fast, staying consistent, and definitely not giving up. Facebook. It's not just for memes and endless scrolling. It's a seriously powerful platform that can genuinely change your financial situation, one deal, one connection, one proactive step at a time. The opportunity is right there. You just have to begin. Okay, before you go, if these ideas have lit a fire under you, if you're feeling ready to make moves, you'll definitely want more tools and resources to turn that energy into real results. So make sure you visit www.pnmoneymaking.com. It's packed with more business tools specifically chosen to help you start your own business. Again, that's www.pnmoneymaking.com, your resource hub for taking the next steps.
Yeah, definitely check that out. And also, don't forget to look in the episode description for even more resources. We've put links there to help you. 1, start your own business. 2, take care of your health, which is crucial. 3, find ebooks to help you succeed in life and business. And 4, you can even book a brainstorming session with me, and we can work together to turn your ideas into a solid plan.
Thank you so much for listening to the Remetify Coaching Program Tools to Help You Start Your Own Business podcast. We truly hope this deep dive empowers you to get out there and start building your own success story, starting today.